wood already. I'm looking for wood, a specific kind of wood. I'll let you in on the secret. Unless you already know, then don't worry about it. It's kind of nice because most of the time in the woods, people pick up all the logs. Well, that's because they look good and that's what you see on TV. But the actual best for firewood camping, you don't want to use it in your house, so not in your fireplace. Way too much soot. But if you can get you a knot, this one's not great, but it's better than nothing. Better than a log, you know, an old round log, because them you have to split a whole bunch of times. And when they're kind of wet like everything is right at the moment, they don't burn with the dam. Let me see if there's any more knots over here. Huh. Mushroom, I think. Oh no, what the hell? I don't even know what the hell it is. It's like it's a round rock. Huh. I may have to break that sucker open. Maybe get the geode. That'd be kind of cool. Mike will be jealous. He's always looking for rocks and gems and geodes. I had that fire here. So here's a knot. Here's another knot. They're not all burnt up, so they'll still be good. I know they're little, but they'll burn better than a log 5 times their size. So I don't need you stick. I brought my little saw, my folding saw, for cut some limbs, dead limbs out of trees off the ground. So better chance of them being dry. It's really a geode, not something man-made. Kind of weird. All right, I'm off. Give me kind of an idea what they look like. This is probably a little bit of one. See the wavy metal? It's questionable, but there's been such a little bit of wood around here. I'm gonna take it anyway. Let's see. Not really. How about some of this over here? Yeah, fire went through here too, which sucks, is because all the wood is burnt. Is that a knot? Yeah. Here's a small one. And what it is with the knot, it's basically where it'd be a piece of the tree with a limb. So this was basically inside the tree. This part right here was in the tree. This outside edge is equivalent to right there. And then that was a bigger limb. But they hold a lot of creosote in them. Or not, I don't know if it's creosote, but a lot of the sap in them. And they burn intent. Oh, here's one. See, there's the vertical wood for the tree and the limb, and they're more dense here and have more sap, and they burn better. So that's what we want to find. It's nice when you find a big one because they burn like crazy. I thought that was one, but it's not. Like to find more than these guys. These guys burn good, but they won't burn for an hour. Like a bigger one will burn at least an hour. Sometimes more than that. I don't know if this one will work or not. We're gonna give it a shot. It's a different kind of tree too, but see where all the knots come together, and it feels pretty heavy. It might burn real well. Where they'd probably be is where we got all the down limbs, and honestly, if you find where there's a bunch of wood that's been down a long time, where a lot of the wood has rotted away, the knots will still be there. And that's really nice. If you walk up there and pick up like 8 or 9 knots in one spot, it works out great. But, oh, what? Is that one over here? And here's one. Oh, it's kind of light though. I'm going to take it anyway just because of the lack of wood, but I have a feeling it's going to burn quick. And the good pine knots take a long time to burn. Oh, it looks like I see some over here. Oh yeah, good example. This guy right here. It's pretty heavy. Again, this is the part that's in the tree, inside the trunk of the tree, and this is the limb. And this thing is heavy. This thing probably weighs, I don't know, 5-6 pounds. This little bitty guy. Looks like that one's one too, but we're gonna come back and grab it. Let me walk around here and see if there's any more. Oh, I see one over there. Maybe over there. Let me get this one I see. Here's a different version, but it's still one. Not as heavy as this guy, but it's still one. We want these knots. Such great firewood. So I'm going to spend a little while this evening getting them, and then I'm going to do it some more. That's kind of one. Like I said, dry wood's been pretty scarce. All right, I'm going to look around some more here. This one here kind of shows you what I was talking about, the way this is. If you look at this one right here, coming out, and you got this wood right here, it's basically that. Oops, sorry. My bad. It's basically like that. See, the wood's all warped. So that's basically what it is of the wood. After you've been doing this a long time, you get good at spotting them. Here's another good one right here. It's fairly wet, but because it's buried in the mud, but it'll burn really well once it gets lit. Well, this is something you don't find every day. Nice round hole in the rock. Were they blasting here at one point? Well, fire came through here very superficially. There's a little bit of scorching in the bottom of some of the trees, but most of the stuff is still intact. Now, I'm never claiming to be an expert, except I do know that's alligator juniper. But you've been watching this video that knows better than I, which could be any number of you. My understanding, that is a cedar, and that's the alligator juniper. It's like the back of an alligator. That looks like the bark you Well, it's been super wet. A lot of the wood's wet. Put my handy dandy little saw together. There we go. So there. We get some what should be hopefully dry limbs. Yeah, I ain't so good left-handed. All right, so I'll grab these guys. Help me get the fire started tonight. All right, well, I'm dealing with fairly wet stuff, so what I'm going to do is put a couple pieces of wood parallel to each other. Attach the rock parallel to each other. So you put a couple layers. And then I have one laying down the middle. I've never used these before, but I'm going to use a shot. Plenty tough. Maybe I won't be breaking it up like that. All right. I'm going to get under it. All right, got this little fire starter. They work pretty good. Actually, let's move that so I can put this under. And once I get it lit, then I'll put that over the top of it. And we'll see if it works. All right, let's see how well this works. Well, come on. Alright. Let's see if that works. Well, it's kind of burning. I don't know how much that's really the starter under it, but I got another one too. Whoa! Sorry, get it all dizzy. Let's see how this thing works. Maybe I'm gonna try a different kind of fire starter. See how it does. Let's see. Put it right like this. And this like this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Alright. Alright, let's see, try lighting this one. Well, that light's quick. The starter does. I don't know about the log. Alright. Come back here a couple minutes and see what's happening, because that round log, I think that starter I put under it's what about the only thing that's burning on it. I don't know if the log itself is burning. I'm gonna press sawdust. The other one's it's a pressed hardwood. I don't know. We'll come back here in a few minutes. And let me tell you, those things don't work worth a damn. Not to at least start the wood or start the fire. That round compressed one really wouldn't burn. This one, then I read about it. It's talking about you already have a fire going or coal, a big bed of coals before you use them. I don't understand what the point of that is. But some of the wood I got, I put on there and relit it, and whoop, up it goes. Now I got the stuff I bought on there. You know, the big squarish one's kind of burnt. It seems like it's burning, but that round one still doesn't burn with a damn. Safe to say they suck. Alright. Getting some stuff cleaned up in here, straightened up. Cleaned the griddle already. Oop, dark. Turn this up a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's better. Goes through the propane real fast though. Oh, let me put this away, put these off to the side. Dishes I'll get to clean tomorrow, go there. Could be this. That was dirty. That one's brand new. Cup. Got a couple of extra bungee cords now. Just take them there, keep them out of the way. If I need them, I know where they're at. Guess I can light this other lantern. Oh, flammage. A little more air in it. Oh, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? Cheeseburger sounds good. I think I'll have a cheeseburger. Toast the bun. Actually, changed my mind because I found these first. I'm going to have them like dogs. So, a couple of them. Honestly, I don't eat hot dog buns that often, so probably only need 2 of these guys. Oop. Sorry, didn't mean to drop you. Go to my grill. What are we up to? It's already up to 300 or almost 300. That is going to be good. All right. All right. Going to toast my buns. No, my hot dog buns. In my own light. Come on there, get them toasting. Go back and check my dogs. Maybe we need to turn them up a little bit. They're cheddar dogs, so I don't really want to cook them too crazy much because all the cheese will squish out of them or bubble out of them. Just do this so they don't roll away, I guess. Leave that there. All right. Fire's still going. Guess those things burn as long as you got other fires to make them burn. And I'll get me another knot. I'm not getting big ones yet because it's not even a knot, but I'm going to put it on there anyway. Don't want to burn up a bunch of wood while I'm eating. There's a partially burnt knot. All right. Go check on my buns. Turn that bastard up, ain't doing anything. Alright, I think they're probably done. Oh yeah. Almost. Another minute or so. The cheddar wurst? Better cheddar. I think that's what it's called, better cheddar. And John Spill are pretty much done. Yeah, close enough. Woohoo! It's burning me. Turned off. Alright. Yeah, because I don't have enough hands, I'm gonna go get the dogs and then. Alright, not super exciting, but just me here. Not gonna do that fancy, but got my cheddar dogs on toasted buns. Let's see, a little bit of honey mustard. A little bit of sweet berets, hickory and brown sugar, barbecue sauce.